Hello, everybody. Thank you for checking out Benny Black and this show, Iowa Unsigned, that we do every single Sunday night here on New Rock 105.1 from the hours of 8 to 10 p.m. Benny Black sitting in the studio, and I've got tons of guys in here. Faces just keep popping up. Like I said, DDR Aquamarine Dream Machines in the studio. Right now, the guys that I believe got here first, and we don't really do this in any particular order. We just kind of flip-flop back and forth with all the acts we got in here. The Wire Frames. I just received their disc in the mail probably, I don't know, 2 weeks ago? About 2 weeks ago. And got one of their tracks on, I believe you guys heard it here, Sorts, that I played last week. And that's a good track. I enjoy this album. It's called Dissect the Recall. Dissect the Recall. I got two of these guys in the studio with me, the Wire Frames. Go ahead and grab the microphone. Say your name.
I'm Curtis Weigel.
Get a little closer there, Curtis.
Curtis Weigel from the Wire Frames.
Curtis, and this guy right over here. Go ahead and...
Ethan Reitz.
Hello, Ethan. And anybody not able to come this evening from the band?
No, it's just us.
Just you two?
Well, yeah, I originally it was going to be in an acoustic thing, and then I went into the studio down here in Ames at the ARC, Alexander Recording Company, and Dennis kind of convinced me, the guy that runs it, Dennis Hayslip, kind of convinced me that the music needed more than just acoustic. So we recorded it, and then we had... Andy Anderson come in. I think you've had him on before.
Yeah. Great guy.
Yeah. So he came in, laid down some drum tracks, but he's got his own band and stuff going on, so he couldn't actually play
Aptly
live or anything.
titled the Andy Anderson Band.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yes. So then I just recruited my brother Ethan to play drums.
And I did not know this yet, but you guys are siblings.
Yes, he's my half brother.
Just half.
The good parts.
Okay.
The good-looking parts.
I can tell. Two good-looking fellas in here. Now, how old are you, Curtis?
I'm 23.
23, and you were saying that you performed at DG's last night.
Yes, I did with, I believe the second band was Cheers, and then Old Road Riot had their CD release party.
Okay. And then your counterpart, your younger brother.
My younger counterpart that is not allowed to play.
Was not allowed to play yet.
No, they don't trust him. They think he's going to go in there and get wasted.
Liquor up.
Yep.
Take advantage of all those great beers at DG's Tap House. And you're too young for that.
That's right.
But you don't strike me as the kind of guy that would pull that. Oh, wait a second. That smile he just gave
Not on
changed
public,
that.
New topic. No, my mom always goes to support us.
Nice.
And it's his mom, so she'd keep an eye on him. So.
Same mama.
Yep.
She must be the good-looking. You said the better half.
Yeah.
You guys are better halves. So. I'm not implying anything about your mother. I apologize.
I won't let you meet her now.
The Wire Frames, you sent me this disc. Where are you guys from?
Ames. I went to Ames High. He's still in Ames High. What grade are you in? 11th grade.
11th grade.
Yeah. And I guess we're just kind of been around Central Iowa. Never really moved yet, anyway. But.
So, Curtis, for the most part, this Wire Frames... excuse me. I'm sick. The Wire Frames project is kind of stems from your brain.
Yeah, most of this album, except for 2 or 3 songs, were songs that I had written probably for the last 2 or 3 years, and just kind of had them banging around. And then we just went and finally recorded them at the prompting of my girlfriend. Kind of encouraged me to do it.
And
yeah,
like, you know,
she
this
bought
is
me
good.
for. I think it was for Christmas. I think it was an hour of free recording time.
Wow.
At the studio, and so I got in there. I was going to record like 2 or 3 songs or whatever, and just ended up doing the full album, and it turned out really well.
And in 1 hour?
Well, no, that was just kind of the start.
Okay.
But yeah, we ended up recording for. I don't know, Dennis and I became friends and got into some trouble.
It's easy to do.
You know, we'd go into record and we'd end up at Old Main.
At Old Main.
Not recording.
Playing Buck Hunter, getting drunk
Yep.
with Dennis. And then, so like, as a solo kind of guy, usually people like that are really...
Arrogant?
Music? No.
Egotistical?
No, that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say, like, you're very versatile when it comes to instruments and...
I play guitar better than anything. I can do a little bit of keys stuff. I'm certainly not a pianist. I like to say pianist.
Now, where did this come from, this training? Was it like as a young buck or?
when did I don't know, I was probably 13. I got a guitar. I was all self-taught up until a certain point, and then I couldn't play scales really. I couldn't solo. So I took lessons from a guy that actually taught Ethan how to play. Ethan's a better guitarist than I am, but I sit him behind the drums. He's mastered the instrument.
Ethan, how long have you played guitar?
I think I started like
A little closer.
5th grade, so like, what, 10 years old?
Wow. So this would be 6 years.
He
Yeah.
played at how old were you when you played it at what's that place called? Borders.
Oh yeah, it was like 6th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
He opened for some acoustic girl, and that was before I still had kind of
Down there by
stage fright.
Best Buy on Duff?
Yeah, now it's Books a Million,
Yep.
I believe, right?
I think so. Bam.
Bam.
Bam. I haven't been in there
I'm
since
so
it
excited
wasn't
to read
Borders.
now.
Bam. Bam. Let's read, kids. So you went in there and you performed by yourself, like
Yeah.
cover stuff, or
It was like 2 or 3 cover songs. So it was just like pretty short.
what's one of your favorite guitarists? Who do you look up to?
Favorite guitarist?
Other than your older brother.
Yeah, because he's taller than you, so you look up to.
Right. Tells me if I've got long nose hairs.
I don't know. I play the drums now.
So who do you look up to drummer wise?
Watch a lot of like John Bonham stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Or like or Travis Barker.
You did mention Travis Barker earlier.
Yeah, I grew up on Blink 182
Sure.
a lot, and that's kind of the pop punk scene.
Did you see him live?
I
Down-
did
down
in
at Wells
Des Moines,
Fargo?
yes. That was
See
awesome.
Travis go out on that big crane
Yeah, does this
playing the
yeah.
drums?
I was me and Ethan, and then our younger brother too came along, and does the whole like hip hop solo
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it was amazing. And then it was like almost like there was 2 Travis Barkers because before long he was off of that and back where he was
Yeah.
sitting in the back. I was like, oh my God, Houdini. And how the hell did that happen? It's sleight of hand stuff. It was pretty interesting. Wireframes in here from Ames, Iowa. Coming up, I'm going to get those guys from DDR and Aquamarine Dream Machine. They're standing around probably up to no good, so I better get them in here and get them on the microphone. And we'll have all these guys' music on display for your ears this evening on Iowa Unsigned on New Rock 105.1. Also, call me up, and I'll play your favorite Iowa artist request, 232-0105. After this short commercial break, Why Make Clocks? Midwestern Film on Iowa Unsigned on New Rock 105.1. Some newbies here, the Wireframes, their first time in the studio, but we're having a good time with them. Are you guys having fun?
I'm having so much fun. I've never
Kurt?
had this much fun.
What's your name?
Me?
Yes.
Curtis
Kurt.
Weigel.
Hi, Curtis. And then this is your younger brother.
My 2/3 brother.
What's his name?
The other third's a sister.
Ethan Reeds.
Hello, Ethan. You guys, Ethan, go to Ames?
Ames High School.
A little closer.
I'm a junior at Ames High.
Junior at Ames High. Are you involved like in a band or anything like that? Or
No after school activities.
so you got plenty of time to
Washing dishes.
Yeah.
get in trouble, or maybe music saved your life. You play guitar. Is it something like that? Keep you off the streets of Ames?
It's rough out there.
It is rough out there, but for the most part, good kid. You've been playing guitar since 10. That's phenomenal. And you play with your brother in this band, the Wireframes.
Yep.
Now, was it always like he knew you were going to be in this band, or you just kind of...
I got a text message actually in geometry, and it was like, "Hey, want to play drums?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure."
And that was that.
That was it.
So do you play drums on this recording, or...
No, that's actually Andy Anderson.
Okay.
He plays drums on that one.
And Andy Anderson involved in the ARC down there with Dennis. It's like right down the road from us. It's in the basement of Riemann.
Stuff.
And
I believe they have, as long as I'm going to plug them, I believe it's $35 an hour.
that's remarkable.
It's a very good deal. And
That-
you can hear on our CD how the good, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah,
great quality.
Dennis went down there and built that whole place, and always interested in, he took me down there one time. I had him and Andy up here, and they said, you got to come check this out. And I went down there, and they were still kind of building it, but they got this nice open area. They've put on shows down there.
Yep. I think once a month they do that.
I've been wanting to kind of maybe like do maybe a recorded broadcast down there for Iowa Unsigned or something.
Yeah.
We've been trying to get that figured out one way or another, so hopefully that'll happen in the future. But any bands that are interested in some really quality, really cheap recording right here in Ames, Iowa, the Arc is right down the road. Check those guys out online, too. You can find their website. And that's what you guys did.
Yes. That's what we did.
And you had a good time. We've got this Dissect the Recall is the name of the album. This artwork on the front, I was looking at it when I got it. What's this a picture of?
That was an old picture that I'd found that I'd taken that I just had on my laptop. It was the sun, the light, I think, is refracting. Is that somebody's going to correct me probably on that term, but I believe it is
not
the light
me. A
refracting
smarter man than me, but
through the window, and so it's kind of got the dirty window, but I don't know. It looked cool. Almost looks like a spaceship or something. And
there's like 3 suns.
Yeah, our logo is kind of based off of that with the 3 circles, the ovally circles.
And then there's a nice picture of you.
That's right. And
Right
that's I believe that was taken. I don't want to butcher her name, but I believe it is Cara Cipollone, something like that. I don't know. You can find her on Facebook too, and she does good work. She does a lot of work with Bombardier, I know.
Oh, sure.
She's dating one of the guys in that band.
Oh, those guys are cool. I enjoy having those Ames guys up here.
Yep.
And I'm sure that they've done their stuff at the Arc as well.
Yeah, I think they're working on a new album right now.
Good deal. Good to hear that. The Wire Frames, I guess, what was I going to ask you? Oh, we were going to bring up that show that you got.
Yep. We are playing this coming Friday, which is, I believe, the 9th. Is that right?
Yep.
Your birthday?
That's my birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
I knew that. He didn't tell me that. I just, yeah.
I'm turning,
but no, it's
I'm turning 20.
On Java Joe's, turning 20.
Right.
Java Joe's, which is on, I believe, 4th Street next to Vaudeville Muse.
You bet.
From 7 till 10:30, we're playing with What About Bruce and Lake of Fat Kids. I don't know if you've ever heard of either of those bands.
It sounds like a fun vacation.
Yeah, Lake of Fat Kids with Where's Bruce?
Fun getaway spot.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be a full show, full, like, plugged in, electric, loud rock in a coffee shop. So
go down there, grab yourself a beer, coffee, get yourself a scone, hang out with these guys. That's December 9th. Not quite sure of the starting time on that yet.
I think it's 7.
7 o'clock. Okay.
Which means probably 7:30, but get there at 7.
Check these guys out. Also, I don't know, you want to do this now? You want to see if we can get some callers?
Yeah, sure. We're
Get
trying to
some free
give
CDs.
away some of our music. If you guys want to call up, we have 5 CDs here to give out.
Absolutely free. Call me up right now, 232-0105. I'll hook you up with this Ames band, the Wire Frames, their brand new disc. Here's the Wire Frames now. I'll give you a little taste as you call me up, 232-0105. Orchid Eyes, the name of this track.
Tasty.
We're in the second hour of Iowa Unsigned this evening, and thank you for being with us. My name is Benny Black. Phone number for your request, 232-0105. Congratulations, Rick Davis, as well as Troy Church calling up. And they've got the brand new Wire Frames. It's called Dissect the Recall. That's the album that the Wire Frames, one of the bands that I've got in studio with me tonight, has produced, recorded, made right down the street from us in the Arc Studios here in Ames, Iowa. It's right underneath Riemann Music, making your world sound better. Right now I've got the Wire Frames in here, and thank you guys for calling up. You guys got a free disc, the Wire Frames. It's Dissect the Recall.
Yes.
The name of your album.
And if you want to support us by paying for it, you can go to our webpage and just click the donate button and give us all of your hard-earned money.
Nice. Yeah, the bands need money.
Some
to
people, because
survive.
you can listen to the whole album for free on our website. You can buy it on iTunes. You can buy it on Amazon MP3. Where else do they sell CDs in there? It's on Napster, CD Baby, Dig Station. We actually get all the profits from that. They don't take a cut, so
Nice.
that's cool. Where else? I don't know.
Can't think of anything off here.
Yeah, but yeah, it's available. It's out there. Oh,
What's
you
your
can buy
What's your website?
www.thewireframes.com.
Okay.
And we're also on Facebook, MySpace, if anybody still uses that. I don't know. Twitter is at Curtis Weigel, Weigel. But you can find all that stuff on our website, too. Pantsless pictures of Ethan. No, that's not true because he's not 18.
He's not 18.
No. Don't say
I would
those
hope
things.
not. And if we can, and yeah, there you go. I'm sure you got information on this show that's happening.
Yes. I forgot to mention earlier that I believe it is either a $3 or a $5 cover down at Java Joe's in Des Moines on Friday, December 9th, this coming Friday, 7 o'clock to 10:30, I believe.
It sounds like a nice date. Take your lover down
Yes.
to Java Joe's.
If you see us live, you will fall in love with whoever is in your proximity.
and you can get in, Ethan.
That's right.
Playing at the coffee shop.
You will see his masterful drumming. He's a child prodigy.
It's awesome. I want to see this.
He doesn't even blush when I say that anymore.
Wireframes in the studio with me. And we're going to get some more of their music on here shortly. I got to take a short commercial break, answer some phone calls. Coming up right after this short commercial break, I got a request to fill. Invicor's coming up. DDR, Aquamarine Dream Machine guys, thank you so much. Let's say our goodbyes to the Wireframes. Thank you so much for coming up.
Bye!
Feel free to use that microphone.
Did it pick that up?
There you go. That's like when my mom tells me to go get Dad.
Yeah.
I'm standing right next to Mom.
Well,
Dad.
now you can just text him
right
from downstairs to get a bag of potato chips.
I wish I had that in high school. That's what my girlfriend does. If we're in the basement, she'll call her mom upstairs to bring us ice cream or something. Anywho,
thanks for listening. Right?
Remind everybody where they can see you.
You can see me on www.u. No, I was gonna say something naughty, and then I realized I didn't want to embarrass myself. Yeah. We're playing at Java Joe's this Friday in Des Moines on 4th Street, right next to Vaudeville Muse, 7 o'clock. I believe it is either a $3 or a $5 cover. All the information is on the website. I just can't remember.
Well, you guys definitely come back, and thank you for letting us hear your music this evening.
Thanks for playing it.
Wireframes, DDR, and Aquamarine Dream Machine all in the studio. Had a hell of a night. I'm going to post this podcast up here shortly just in case you missed any of the fun. And I'll speak with you next Sunday night. I want to see you back here on Iowa Unsigned. Leaving you with DDR, just like me. New Rock 105.1. Later, everyone.